short to show you I'm live. I'm literally sitting here in the heart of Bricksburg, my Lego City build project for the last 2 years. Last time I did one of these, it was sideways because I was unaware of the format. I'm waiting to see some numbers show up. So if you're watching this now or watching this later, I'm going to do some stuff. If you happen to pop in mid-conversation to myself and to those watching, feel free to comment and post and so forth. So I'm going to show you some things here. You see my city. I'm hoping you see my city. I've been doing this for 2 years now. This is the biggest growth my channel has ever had, has been through the Lego City Build project, Lego Showcase, Lego Space Force. So I'm going to show you a few things. Start with some Space Force mocks. I have 3 of these. The third one is someplace. I don't know. Here it is, actually. I found it. Let's see if any of you show up. Where is it? Oh, there it is. These are my Space Police Intercept Cruisers. I built 3 of these. I've never done 3 of the same thing. So when I set to work on this last year, or I should say back in February, I made 3. I love these. These are some of my favorite things. This is missing a gun, but still, we got the Princess with a vintage black turn 1 guy. This is the one that actually has a Space Chief minifigure from the 90s. My wife, Angie. Hi. Any more comments? This is my Space Police dual infiltrator, not Space Police, Spyrius dual infiltrator. I made this one earlier this year. This is awesome. They have 2 separate vehicles that combine into one. They both have their own separate engines and weapons. Both have a pilot. We have the proper vintage helmets and screens as well. So these are legitimate. This was a fun thing I did last year. That's missing a piece too. Well, I gotta repair some of these. Terrible to start with. This is the ship for Trooper 6483. He's in my series, animated series, Tales of Rookie Cop, voiced by my friend Gabe Messing. He's a clone trooper. This is a fun thing. I use a few elements from past sets and things I got offline. But one of my cooler little builds. I'm currently working on my police station major retrofit rebuild. The 2nd floor I finished recently. I'm gonna dive and get some more stuff offline because this needs a little more detail on the interior of it. But this is it so far. It's going pretty decent. I've added a few elements to it. I have an interrogation room right there with Officer Mitchell from Tales of a Cop. He's interviewing a criminal with another random cop. That's kind of fun. Working on all kinds of stuff constantly in between life. The project itself, I started, if you have been following me well enough for the past couple of months, I started October 2023. I bought tables at the job I had at the time and had this plan ready in my head going back forever, since pretty much I started buying Legos when I was a kid, was have this big gigantic, Lego when I was growing up. You dream of doing something amazing with Legos, whatever. And I finally had the means to, with support of my wife and support of fans, followers, subscribers, friends, whatever, to constantly just keep updating and doing what I can. It's been a trip and it's been fun. If anybody is watching, I don't know who's watching right now. I'm not getting a lot of no, I have 2 people watching and one liking. Thank you so far. I'm going to go probably 20 minutes, so bear with me. I'm going to try to rig this up while we are talking, like I think I did my live stream a few months ago. Let's clear the train track of all unnecessary nonsense, and let's run this thing. You'll see it behind me, slowly but surely. This needs a little bit of a kick up. Retraction in the middle of repair. So if there's any questions or comments you have, feel free to post. There's the train. Bricksburg streetcar running. I'm currently working on the 3rd floor of the police station. This is a massive brick undertaking. This was a lot of white, blue, gray, black, what have you. I'm going to have to do some retrofitting because when I had built this originally, it didn't have anything other than a staircase in between the 1st and 3rd floors. I'm going to have to redo this. I have the floor done. It's solid, at least decently solid. Supports under as I do all my builds. I don't have a lot of help. I have to figure out what to put in this here, but brick is limited, and I'm realizing I may have to raise the roof in certain sections, or the floor in certain sections, because that is a huge gap. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, like 12 bricks with plates, so like 12 brick high space. Yes, if the train ran around the house, I'd be happy. Give me another $8,000 worth of 9-volt train track. Because that would cost that much, because 9-volt's been out of date for about 20 years in Lego, sadly. If I had the proper... I have a lot of the newer track, but I need a whole new engine setup, and I don't have that money for that, unfortunately. Anything you guys want me to showcase, I can turn the camera, I can point in the direction. Highlight some of my favorite things. If you grew up in the 90s playing Lego Racers for 64 PlayStation, I have Rocket Racer. This is a set I got a couple years ago. I have a couple of them. This is a Rocket Racer minifigure after many years of waiting for one on a little motorcycle. This is the coolest thing I think I have, because this is a total throwback to a very good, often forgotten Lego video game before the TT games came out with Indy and Star Wars and Batman and so forth. I'm going to keep going. This will go watch hopefully at some point in time. I'm going to showcase around my city. So, a lot of you haven't seen a lot of this stuff. If you're new to the channel, the police station is being worked on. This is my train station. This is the first one I built when my city layout was a lot different. This was an undertaking. That was fun to do. I have Octane Station, I have Exxon, I have Shell. It's crazy. Can you still rolling? Here now. While I'm here, heck, I'm gonna show, I don't know, questions. I have a Lego piggy bank I got off eBay last year as a present for myself. Nothing's in it so far. I should use this for Lego coins. Just get a bunch of Lego coins in here. Lego coins and $100 bills. I have a bin of Ionical. I have my Lego lunchbox. I don't use. It's collectors only. I should find actual other Lego lunchbox and use it for actual lunch purposes. What else do we got? Let's see. I've been sorting brick for 2 years. It's never going to be completely sorted because I'm using it more than I'm sorting it. I got this guy. This is from the old Lego Town Expansion series with rockets. Yes, it still works after 20 years. That was old as my train track. Thing lights up. Hello, where that is. Looks like a tram. I love that. I want to use this for a mock. I really do. Questions, comments. I'm going to be doing a Lego Christmas project sometime very soon. I have the Home Alone house. I have the Santa sleigh set. This is my, I'm trying to think, magnetic polarizer. This was a fun thing I made earlier this year. Let's have a magnet on it. We got a couple of the vintage Mtron cases on it. We have an X-Wing computer, a couple pilots, computers, radar screen, some Technic pieces for magnets, which look really awesome. I did have plans on adding a secondary vehicle here, a little trek, a little rover or something. Anybody watching? Again, my wife watching. Thank you. Supportive in every way possible, and equally as addicted. I did get this in a bin last year, and I was going through it and looking at it, realizing something was off about this. This is the original Slave 1. Yes, Slave 1 Jango/Boba Fett ship. I got this. I was tearing bits of it apart, realizing as I looked at this is the original Slave 1 set. This is from 2000, because I think it was second or third run. 99 was the first year I had the X-Wing, the Y-Wing/Black set, the snow speeder, the land speeder, everything. The speeder bike set for Endor, which had the green lightsaber Luke and the 2 scout troopers, which I didn't get, which is now $90 probably minimum, not even in box. And then Episode 1 stuff came out in 2000-ish, or am I off a year? And then you had the next round of original trilogy sets, which had the still have it someplace? No. It had the Han Solo brick, which I do have. I got it in the same lot I got this, and so when I found that, and this, like, oh my god, it has like one, and I tore what I had apart. I probably could rebuild this. I think I have the instructions. If not, whatever. Playing the thing with it. Look, this is my Lego City. Building things always. I have sets I will never build. This is a little carnival set, which I kind of want to build for the pieces. Or no, this is the Legoland set. This is the Legoland set I got at Target a few years back. Someday, I was gonna do when I had the whole city plan a couple years ago. That's loud. That's not a train. Sorry, that was loud. When I had the whole city plan, I had drawn some stuff in the notebook, and I had plans of like 3 tables with the space going in a line. That didn't happen because of spacing and what the plan was initially. So when I started putting this together, I still wanted to do a lot more, not realizing I had planned on doing 40 builds. I've lost track because I've been working on the double mocks. I have to finish the art studio on top of the apparel store over there, which you saw in my previous few weeks worth of videos. I have the music shop on top of the bakery. I have the shrubbery, my garden shop on top of the purple pet shop. Obviously, I have massive things here. I have my big old Ferrari dealership in the corner. That took me months to do, at least a month. I love the way that turned out though, because it's got a lot of details. They have Jar Jar Adley next to it. Yes, Jar Jar's homeless. That makes sense. He's homeless on Naboo, why not be homeless in Bricksburg? I do have a lot of things I'm building, things I'm continuously working on. I like throwing in Easter eggs. I do my monthly minifigure search contest or events or whatever you're gonna call them. This month has been Jake the Dog from Adventure Time from the Lego Dimensions expansion pack. Hey, 80 Brick City, what's up, dude? Thank you for tuning into my live stream. I'm 12 minutes into it. I'm probably gonna go like into 20 unless I get a sudden raid. Yo. Any questions, dude? I'm working on things constantly. If you follow my channel and you see my content, my shorts daily, I'm at 2,300. I'm at, I think, 2,300 shorts overall on my channel, and that's basically the last 2 years of content, with some stuff in between, animations, videos on my dog, Kai the Spy, what have you. You hear in the background. Just doing what I can to keep going, keep progress, moving forward, because Bricksburg is the brick built city, Bricksburg after all. The Tales of a Rookie Cop series is going to continue. I have to do the draw overlay frames for the talking portions with RC and so forth. This, of course, come here, titular character. Voiced by my friend Jeremy Freed, who does a lot of voice work for me in my series. That's RC. You met him. This is a fun thing to do, by the way. Animation is the heart of my channel will always be with Wee Pal's cartoon show. Ooh, I might watch that. Secret Life of Lego. All right, cool. Thanks, Nora. Thanks. Anything Lego? I think I've heard of that with Kai in the background. I'm definitely gonna watch that though. It's Lego. Lego movies are fun. Lego video games are always fun. I played most of the ones that were on Wii, and most of the ones that were on Wii U. The easiest one was a Lego movie game that literally took me like 20 hours overall to beat, like 2-3 days. So simple. Other ones are insane. Lego Dimensions was awesome. I wish they had continued with that because that was a great introduction to a lot of content. They brought a lot of things in the previous Lego games, TT games made, and this was so many things that culminated in the third year was canceled because it was like, once you buy the sets that came with the game, it didn't have the luster, and certain ones weren't selling as well as others. The Chima sets didn't sell. Chima was another wannabe Ninjago. Ninjago, I don't know a lot of. The movie with Jackie Chan is great. Chima tried. They had the animated series on the Cartoon Network as well. It just didn't do as well. Just like a lot of things that didn't work. I'm a Lego historian to some degree. I grew up in the 80s and 90s, mostly 90s. Lego System came out in 91, 92. The Gas Transit set, which I had, the Checkout Fly Hunter set, which I had a bunch of sets I had in that time frame, where you introduced a lot of new minifigure faces, the sunglasses, the stubble faces, the actual female faces, detail ones. And it's crazy that it evolved, but my city is a showcase of a lot of old and new. I got brick going back to whenever, if you ever see my grocery store, I have a couple old vintage Lego bricks on there. The grocery and store bricks are older than I am, buddy. A milestone or two. I do have things I'm going to show you guys watching. AD Brick City and others who are watching. 5 people right now. Thank you. I have Tycho bricks. This is the closest competition Lego ever had, and I respect the history between the two companies because they had ads that they got sued over where they had a Tycho brick on top of a Lego brick. Google it. It's one of those things where nowadays you wouldn't even think about it. Back then it was huge. Thank you ever since you gave me shout out channel. Hey, no problem, man. Feel free to send people and I'll send people back. Sub for sub. Hey, Lego builders. But I love the history between the two companies that people forgot because now you have Mega Blocks and Mega Blocks being tell is huge. In my job, we have a bunch of Lego, not Lego, Mega Block Pokemon sets that we're getting. I will not buy them. Kids want and parents are looking for them. Like, good, have it, had it, because in a matter of months it's going to be Lego Pokemon, which is going to be massive. The Mario sets are huge. I got a bunch of those. The Animal Crossing sets, I have all of those. I did a speed build on one of those last year. The Sonic stuff, the Donkey Kong stuff, which is the expansion of the Mario, but the Sonic sets, I don't have any of those, but I do have the Sonic minifigure from Lego Dimensions, which is a pretty fun level too. But this was fun. If you grew up in this era where you had Tycho versus Lego, and it was Tycho had better stuff, honestly. Like Mega Bloks has their own better things they do now. Lego's clearly gone above and they're master the biggest toy company in the world. They're also the world's largest tire manufacturer, which is my favorite fact to throw people. I'm like, every Lego vehicle has rubber tires. That's rubber. That's why they kind of bounce. But Tycho tried, and they were the first to fall, and then the whole patent thing and licensing and everything happened. Lego has a specific patent on the brick design that nobody else can emulate. I think Tycho was their best competition ever, even though Mega Bloks is far surpassed anything second to Lego. We have other brands. There's Zuru, Z-U-R-U. We have that brand of Max Block or Max Brick or something at my job. I've seen those scattered about, and there's always a cheap knockoff you see at Dollar Tree, which are Make It Blocks later. But it's the funny thing with Lego history is watching Lego and playing with Lego. And I'll show you this thing. I got this off eBay last year. This is from the very first Lego minifigure based PlayStation. Backwards, but forwards to me. Look up the set. It's like 6.5 something. It's triple digits, like a 3-number set. That's how old this is. This is right after Yellow Castle, which I have components for, which I've used to build my Yellow Castle comic shop. It's fun to say. But this is one of my oldest Lego pieces that's intact. I love this thing. This is awesome. This is a bit of Lego history. This is 50 years old nearly. It goes in front of my share station, so I have the little nostalgia for the small part of town. But yeah, any more comments, questions? A few minutes left before I end the live stream. And those of you who watch now, thank you. Those of you who are watching later on when this is on my channel, awesome, thank you. I'll be doing another one soon. I hit 2,900 subscribers probably in the next couple weeks, hoping I can excel and surpass some numbers. I'm at nearly 1,000 subscribers this year alone, which is insane considering I started this channel 18 and a half years ago. May 23rd, 2007. That's a date that's right there. That's a crazy fact to realize I've been on this channel for 18 years. 18 years on one channel on this platform when YouTube has grown in a lot of really bad ways. Thank you, Angie. My wife. Love her. She has the Lego flower sets and the camera and a few more things that she's gotten into. I'm going to try to find her something for Christmas and her birthday. Her birthday is on the 31st of December. So end of the year, her birthday is 6 days after Christmas. Is not fair. I got to wait in a whole another round for mine. I got 9 months to mine again. I will show you a few more things. This is one of my favorite. I'm doing these things in my city for a lot of just funny nostalgia factors. Bear with me. Where is he at? Is that him? Yeah, let's see. 1 second. Ooh, I'm falling. I can't reach it now. I have the original Obi-Wan. Yes, that's from the Land Speeder set. I have his head and hair on it, EMT. I have Count Dooku over there from the Yoda Duel set from episode 2. And then I have Palpatine as an Octane employee shooting his lightning. Yeah, that's Sergeant Palpatine. He was just a plain yellow minifigure with the hood and his cloak. But I have nostalgia on my town. Well, 20 minutes pass on the live stream. Clearly, it's late in the evening, and most people who watch my channel are sleeping or whatever, building their own cities. If I've given you any inspiration, like 80 Brick City, I appreciate that comment, dude. I'm glad to help you guys gain your own audience and subscribers and fan bases, because that's what I do. I support the smaller YouTubers because for most of my time, I was a smaller YouTuber. 18 years in platform. If it had not been for this content, had not been for this city in the last 2 years and change, my channel would have been stuck. I think I was at maybe 500 subscribers at the end of 2022 or 2023. And then last year I hit 628. This year I'm at 920 something. And I'm getting that point to where 1,000 subscribers is happening this year. Just this year, over 2,000 subscribers overall, over 1.2 million views this year overall, and over 1.5 overall million views since my channel started 8.5 years ago. And I'm giving a shout out to my wife first and foremost, who supported the crazy insanity, my hyperfixation as someone who has autism. This is that right here. And I will continue to do projects, Lego. Christmas stuff is happening soon. Bricksburg is going to get some Christmas stuff going on in it. I'll be doing some Lego animation stuff getting soon done here soon. Some Wii Pals Christmas specials, some sprite animation shorts for Christmas. A Kirby Christmas short I have an idea for. I want to do Kirby sprites. Sonic or Mega Man or Reggie Retro or whatever. Maybe even Zap and Choi. But thanks everybody who support this channel. My wife who supports my craziness. And live stream was good. It's a good live stream. 80 Brick City, thanks for the comments, dude. Anybody who isn't watching now and watches later when this is on my channel, comment. Let me know what you want me to do. I'll do an accent now. Told you I'll do an accent, so I'll do an accent now. See you do an accent. Anyway, all right. Thanks for watching.